Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with another 40k video from Majorkill. I know it's been a while since I've done one of his videos. Been getting a little sidetracked, work's been keeping me busy. Total War Warhammer has been releasing a trailer once a week for their Champions of Chaos DLC that's coming out, I believe, at the end of August. So they've been releasing a trailer for each champion once a week, and at the time I'm recording this, next week will be Khorne. And I believe that champion is going to be Valkia the Bloody. So that should be a pretty cool trailer. But here I am today with another Majorkill video. And the title of this one is called, Are There Any Morally Good Factions in Warhammer 40k? Obviously the Imperium. I mean, come on. Anyways, let's get to the video and find out, shall we? Here we go.
G'day guys and gal. It's commonly said that there are no good guys in Warhammer 40k, just lesser degrees of evil. Yes, the Imperium can take the moral high ground against
Damn
the
right.
faction that likes eating babies whilst praising their literal demon gods of hell. But so could Hitler, and I wouldn't call that dude a paragon of morality and ethics. The reality is that benevolence within Warhammer is incredibly rare, with pretty much every faction committing war crimes more than I commit self-molestation. But does doing a few bad things here and there disqualify you from being overall good? Is necessary evil actually the good guy thing to do? If your nature is destruction,
Good
can
question.
it even be called evil? Today I'll do some soul searching, diving into each faction of 40k to discover if they can be considered good. We will look at some characters and elements within each faction that could qualify for good, then make an overall assessment. To uncover if there is a
probably the
40K
Tau.
faction that could genuinely be considered
Maybe?
good guys. I'll then wrap it up by quickly ranking each faction based on how good they are.
I think
Let's
Tau
get
will
into
probably
it.
be kind of close to the top is my guess.
Going first into the Imperium, because they make GW the most amount of money. The issue about analysing the Imperium's moral compass is that there are so many sub-factions within it that have wildly different ethics. For example, the Custodes can genuinely be considered to be the good guys. They reject the extreme fanaticism that plagues the Imperium and causes so much harm, even at one point saving a woman who was about to get sacrificed, then telling the Sisters of Battle who wanted to sacrifice the poor woman to the Emperor to fuck off. One of the Custodes even tore off his cloak and wrapped the poor woman in it because she was cold, causing everyone else to shit themselves because the Custodes' cloak is probably worth more than Tesla. They are
Wow.
pretty sadistic, killing only because it's their duty and not because they get a power trip out of it. The things
Makes
they
sense.
do kill also very much deserve to die. They are loyal, honest, hardworking and selfless, most certainly the good guys. On the flip side, we have hive worlds, where corruption, pollution and inequality run rampant.
Yep.
This horrific quality of life on hive worlds is actually encouraged by the Imperium, due to it providing more resources and manpower to throw into the meat grinder. The Imperium is harsh and cold. Human rights are a joke, and they'll gladly enslave or even execute entire worlds just because someone tried to fuck their pet octopus. Not to mention, servitors are extremely common, a fate worse than death. Some
Oh,
space
yeah.
chapters will care for basic humans and be morally great, like the
Salamanders.
Other chapters will lose their shit and begin eating the people they're supposed to protect, like the Flesh Tearers. The Sisters of Battle are generally great, turning the tide of battle and protecting the weak. However, their fanaticism can often result in them burning innocent people alive. The existence of the Inquisition makes it even more challenging. Some Inquisitors are awesome, treating people well and saving countless lives, like Inquisitor
Really?
Eisenhorn, whilst other Inquisitors are fucked in the head, letting their massive egos result
I didn't know
in
that
the death
about
of billions of
Eisenhorn.
innocent Imperial citizens,
Hopefully we'll get
like
that
what
show.
happened during the Months of Shame. Guilliman, the Lord Regent of the Imperium, is a good guy. Nurgle actually used Guilliman's strong morality against him, creating a plague that could only be cured by Guilliman's presence, causing Guilliman to fly around Ultramar and try and cure as many people as
Wow.
possible, keeping him on the sideline in the meantime. He has made mistakes, but he often reflects upon these and regrets them. He believes the Great Crusade to be necessary, however he wishes it wasn't so brutal. He feels bad about all those innocent Xeno races that were killed just because they weren't human. However, a few powerful and influential Imperial figures that are indeed good is not enough to balance the countless sextillions of corrupt officials, governors and other people of authority that continue to drag the Imperium through the mud. Hence, whilst the Imperium is definitely not the worst in the setting, like compared to the Dark Order and Chaos, they are literally Jesus, I would not describe them as an ethically sound institution. How about the Elder? Well, it depends what kind of Elder we're talking about. The chilled out hippie dinosaur riding Elder? Yeah, not bad. The gothy rape Elder that wear way too much eyeshadow? Yeah, not great. The Craftworld Elder are above a lot of the negative human traits which plague the Imperium. They have incredible equality and standard of living on their craft worlds. They are not conquerors or destroyers, preferring to be left alone to their own devices. They have saved numerous human worlds, and they continually battle against the forces of darkness.
They just basically need to fight when they need to.
Pricks about it. Despite committing numerous noble deeds, the Craftworld's intentions are always selfish. If they save a human world, it's because it will directly benefit the Elder down the track. Likewise, if they think destroying a human world will save the lives of Elder, even only a couple, they won't hesitate to do it. It doesn't help that when the Craftworlders are going to war, it's common for some of them to put on war masks, which turns them into terrifying merciless killing machines. There are multiple instances of a Craftworld Elder massacring women and children purely because they're in the wrong place at the wrong time. So it really comes down to the question, if you perform noble and selfless deeds for others, is it still benevolent if your motives are entirely selfish? I would say yes.
Now that looks cool.
Speak louder than words. And
that looks
rather be saved by a space
badass.
Who hates my guts and is only doing it so I'll be obliged to protect her later on, rather than a space elf maiden who likes me and sends me thoughts and prayers as a Tyranid warrior tears open my sphincter and eats my ass. After all, it was the Elder who revived Gilliman and saved humanity, so there's some brownie points to be had there. The Exodus take this good guy vibe a little bit further. They are pretty much always on the defensive, never leaving their maiden worlds. They don't try to influence the galaxy like the Craftworlders do, and as far as I've seen, they're pretty chill people. The Dark Elder, on the other hand, are fucking evil assholes. They literally need to feed on the suffering of others to survive.
Yep.
But here's the kicker, they really don't. If they were to join an Exeter or Craftworld and stop raping, they can get a Spirit Stone, hence don't need suffering to keep them fresh and elastic. Or if they still want to rape, they simply just need to pledge their souls to the Elder Death God Yened. They are evil not just because they do evil things, but because they choose evil when they have other options.
So they don't have to do that.
Good out of all the Elder. They exist purely to spite Slaanesh and foil her plans. As her plans often revolve around exploiting and violating vulnerable people, that's a pretty good thing to do. I mean, there is nothing more ethically sound than killing pedophiles. The Orcs are an interesting case. Many argue that the Orcs' lack of malice and jovial approach to the galaxy means they aren't actually bad. After all, if you're literally hand-designed to wage war, and then you proceed to wage war, can you really be judged for just following your programmed nature? The answer is yes. The Orcs might be having the most fun out of everyone, but they are not good guys in the slightest. Sure, they seek powerful opponents to fight in direct combat, which is quite honourable. However, Orcs also enjoy torturing, tormenting, and slaughtering unarmed combatants, including
I guess
for the fun of it. It's common for Orcs
makes
to
sense.
target undefended areas for a laugh before the big battles begin. This wasn't a part of their original programming. They were made to fight the Necrons, who don't have unarmed vulnerable people or undefended public locations. The Orcs develop these sadistic tendencies all on their own. Their sense of honour is also a bit of a myth. They consider backstabbing, betrayal, and low blows to be all valid methods of war. The only real reason why people see them as honourable is because often they are too stupid to come up with a strategy beyond charging at the enemy's firing line. So sorry, Orc players, your big, green, cockless machines are not the true good guys of this game. The Tower are an interesting bunch. On one hand, they have great standards of living, are technologically progressive, do not seek to genocide other races, and actually treat them as equals. The greater good philosophy also isn't bad. Basically just means working towards collective overall good.
I feel there's a butt coming.
Also allow other races in the Empire to continue following their own religions, as the greater good isn't a religion. However, to call them the good guys is a bit of a stretch. Firstly, they do rely on oppressive control and manipulation. Free will in the Tau Empire is limited, as the population is divided into a caste system, with the Ethereals ruling from the top. If you speak out against the Ethereals, you will be killed and have your name struck from history. There is also a group in Tau who recently become super racist, killing all humans under their command. The Ethereals also continually block life-extending technology, so that no normal Tau can live long enough to match their own lifespans.
Oh wow.
So overall, the Tau Empire is a progressive and enlightened society. There is something of a sinister presence underlining it all due to the ambiguous and controlling nature of the Ethereals. However, the Fireside Enclaves, a small cluster of Tau worlds that have split off from the main Tau Empire, are free of all the negative Tau traits. They have dismissed the caste system, letting any Tau take a stab at what they want. They also don't have the control and oppression of the Ethereals, hence their level of free will is much higher. So from what I've seen in the lore, the Fireside Enclaves are genuine good guys. It's just a shame that they are a splinter faction of the smallest faction in the galaxy. Chaos is
so they're the smallest.
I know some people like to say that the Chaos Gods are just manifestations of sentient species emotions, hence they are incapable of being good or evil, as they are just a reflection of our own collective psyche.
Damn, that's badass.
Some truth to that, a blood god who wants to claim everyone's skulls, a fat parasite who wants to give everyone space aids, a manipulative little shit that turns its loyal followers into chaos spawn for a laugh, and a slut who wants to fist everyone are not misunderstood beings. They are fucking evil. They make their own complex decisions, so they're not just these primordial jellyfish that follow the will of the people in the material realm. There isn't even morally grey chaos followers, such as corn-eyed warriors who are extremely honourable, sparing the weak and vulnerable and instead focusing on martial prowess, or tit-snitching cultists who seek knowledge for the betterment of mankind. They are all evil assholes.
Right.
Fabius Bile is the closest you'll get to a chaos boy who's on the fence, and that guy's fucking horrible.
Really?
Chaos are bad. Very bad. Not good.
Fabius Bile, really?
Are in a similar boat to the Orcs. Can something be evil if it's just following its basic nature? Tyranids take this a step further by not having the sadistic nature of the Orcs. Instead, they just consume indiscriminately and move on. However, I can't think of a single apex predator parasite who I would call a good guy. It doesn't help that the Tyranids are horrifying, with weapons that implant bugs in you that eat you from the inside out. The hive mind is also quite malevolent, coming up with cruel and sadistic methods to achieve its goals. It also doesn't need to be a parasite to exist. If it can create biological marvels, then I'm sure it would have no issue taking a section of space, creating farmanids, and consuming the biomatter of whatever it farms. It isn't just a shark in the ocean.
Yeah, so of course Tyranids are going to be at the bottom.
Like a nuclear bomb in the ocean. Doesn't need to be there, doesn't contribute anything, and just ends up ruining everyone's shit. So, no, the Tyranids are not the good guys.
Nope.
And finally, the Necrons. The Necrons are interesting. I wouldn't call them evil per se, just kind of asshole-ish. They are so
middle of the road, maybe?
Ethics and morality that they don't even consider them. They will cleanse their tomb world, sure, but pretty much anyone else would do the same. They also aren't super well known for constantly attacking and genociding other worlds, nor are they particularly known for sadism. Some are quite chill, like Trazyn, who just wants to collect Pokemon, or the Silent King, who will side with humanity to fight Tyranids. Others suck mega balls, such as the Flayed ones, who will...
How do they pull that off, side with humanity to fight Tyranids? I mean, enemy of my enemy is my friend, I guess, but...
Asshole. So here's the ranking. The goodest good guys are the Fireside Enclaves. Then it goes to the Harlequins, Exodites, Tau Empire, Craftworlders, Imperium, Necrons, Orcs, Tyranids, Dark Elder, and then Chaos is the most evil. Out of that list, I can comfortably call the Fireside Enclaves, Harlequins, and Exodites good, whereas the Tau, Craftworlders, and Imperium are morally grey, then the Necrons, Orcs, Tyranids, Dark Elder, and Chaos are in the naughty corner. So yes, there are good guys in Warhammer 40k. If you enjoyed the video and you want to support the channel, the Patreon is the place to be. Well, you want the
okay, so there we go. So, interesting.
Hit the subscribe button and hit the real Dark Elder, and then...
Okay, so there we go. So there's his list of good to evil factions. Do you guys agree with this list, or do you think some should be rearranged? I mean, obviously, Dark Eldar, Tyranids, Orcs, and stuff like that. Obviously, evil Necrons didn't really sound too evil, too bad. I don't know, maybe they get bumped up, but I don't know with who, because I mean, like he said, they did, they're more about, not going in, I'm trying to remember what he said, like not going in, like wiping out, exterminating planets and stuff like that. They will work with humans, to go after Tyranids and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, but let me know what you guys think of this list. Do you guys agree with it? Do you not agree with it? Do you think, some things should be slightly rearranged and changed around? If so, tell me your list. Tell me your top 10 and where you would put and where you would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 10. Oops, 9. Huh. Oops. Yeah, just leave me your top 10 and how you guys would place them. Let me know. And yeah, anyways, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, if there's a certain topic you want me to check out, let me know down below in the comment section below, and I will I'll try to do a video on it, because you know I enjoy these videos. So yeah, other than that, yeah, just stick around. More videos are on the way, and I will see you guys next time.